That's one of my videos. So I'm gonna talk short, neat. If you can follow, you follow. You can get it, you can get it. Oh well. Keep listening to it. Then you will follow, okay? I was watching this game, the Haiti game and the Brazil game. This is the first time those two teams played together. So one of the things that I learned, Brazil beat Haiti so bad, 7-1. I can say 7-0. Okay? So do you think this game Haiti get beat up so bad? You think the Haitian team going to think about, okay, well, they will stop play or things don't work out in the Copa America for them? No, that's just a motivation to motivate them. So now let's say it like this. I want to share this with you. I know some of my people, some of my Haitian people, some of my friends, oh, a lot of the foreigners. So I give you guys a lot of power. I give you guys a lot of thumbs up, okay? So one of the things that I want to say is that education is the key. So now I'm going to break this piece down. Okay, I used to work in the education system. I have a little bit knowledge. I work in a higher ed. I work in some college and universities. But this is what I do. This is what it is. I work in some corporate America. I work for some non-profit. So I have different background. I had done internship from different places. Okay, so I'm not gonna go to detail about me. Let me go to detail about yourself. How you going to better yourself. So now this is what I want to say to you. One of the most things that I want you to do for yourself is how you're going to better yourself. How can you better yourself? Now, for those that who say, okay, well, education is not education, they don't believe about going to school. They don't believe in education. Now, nothing wrong to not believe in education if your mom and your dad was already planting seed for you. So nothing wrong with that. If you know where you're heading, nothing wrong with that. If you know when you graduate from high school or either you get your GED, you have 1,000 or either $1 million somewhere, nothing wrong with that. Education is not for you because you already make it on your own. All right. So now this is what I'm going to say to you. Some of you that some of the college students, some of high school students that who listen to this, I want to share this. I remember back in my time, I used to travel to different places. I traveled many countries back in my time. Uh, when I was working in higher ed. So what I had learned from there, one of the things I used to tell most of the students who coming from the little small cities, I asked them this question. I say, if military or either college don't come recruit you from here, what is your next option? Most of them give me that answer. My mom or either my dad or either my uncle has a big farm. They planting corn or whatever. So I'm going to work with them in order one day I can have my own farm. And I said, how can you don't never think about leaving this place, leaving this city? They said, no, because my mom and my family, all of them grew up here. So this is what called feel comfortable. And this is what I used to tell them. And I said, you know what, man? I'm here today to help you. I'm here today to help you see a better picture, a bigger picture, how you can better yourself. I'm not going to detail with you guys. If you want to know about me, you ask me. If you want to know how much I know, you ask me. But what I can do right now, I can provide with the Soledo. So, this is the other part. Some people will feel comfortable and confident with ourselves. We're not trying to make an effort. With whatever that you have, you think that is enough. But you can better yourself because you just don't think about it. Now, let me get to the bottom of this. I know back in my time, I used to say this to some student. Say, let's say we have more women, more educated young women in America today. And I believe it's true. Because I used to work in the field and I know how it's feeling. I know it's true. And they have this type, they have two part. If you take a man and a woman, in our entire lifetime, guys, I'm going to break this down. I'm trying to find a better way how to break it down to you. Where I don't feel like to make somebody feel like I'm talking down to them. But at the same time, I want to pass the message out the clean way where you can understand exactly what I'm trying to say to you. They're saying that somebody with a high school diploma versus somebody with a bachelor degree. The person with a bachelor degree will make $1 million more in their entire lifetime. Somebody with an AA degree will make $500,000 more in their entire lifetime than the person with a high school diploma. So now, a lot of you saying that you can be successful not going to college. Yes, you can. But one of the things that I don't want you to do, I don't want you to looking at Bill Gates and all the big guy who done it in the past. Yes, you don't have to, but you got to use your brain somehow, some way. If your mom and your dad was already passed away, they leave you $1 million. Yeah, you can. You know what? I don't need to know that. But this is my way. This is the way that I think it should go. Now let's break it down like this. In America, they say more women, we have more educated women than the men. I believe it's true because I used to work in the field. So now you take, I'm not going to say nobody name, just picking up two names. If you think that's your name, I'm sorry and for using your name, but I'm just making up a name. You say John Doe and Shenene. Shenene is the woman, John Doe is the male. We both graduate from high school. John Doe decided to go to work, to buy him a car, to do whatever he have to do. To look clean, get his little dread in his hair, twisted. And then Shenene decided to go to school for nursing. John Doe go to school, go to work for the first year. Shenene go to work, go to school, call home, ask mom and family member for $5, $20, just to have enough money to wash clothes, or either to go to the mall or either party with friends. I was there. I know how it's felt. John Doe probably making $8 or $9 an hour. For the first year, probably we come up with an income, total income, probably like 17 or either $20,000 for the year. Shannon is still begging families back home, asking for money. Second year, John Doe get a raise 50 cents. Shannon become a sophomore in college in the nursing program. Third year, John Doe making $10 an hour. That's equal probably like less than $22,000 a year. Shannon is still pushing it. A sophomore. Is a junior. Fourth year, Shannon become a senior. John Doe still working. John Doe, when you take all the income for 4 years, John Doe end up making probably like under $60,000 in total with income. Then you have Shenene going to graduate. That's John Doe been working for 5 years. Shenene going to graduate from college, from the nursing school. Pass the nursing, have the nursing license and everything. John Doe making, when you take all his income together, probably barely making 70 to 80,000 for all that 5 years that since he been working. Now you have Shenene, who just graduated with a nursing degree. With that nursing degree, what Shenene does is she find a job. Let's say, okay, well, you don't have no experience, you just graduated from school, or either you was doing internship here, so we offer you the job, we pay you $55,000 or either $60,000 a year. So now you do the math. John Doe working for 6 years, John Doe make it under 100,000. Shenene start working for the first year, then she end up getting a raise for the second year, or either she move up. So guess what? So Shenene start getting paid 60 or 65 or either 70,000. You add those 2 years together, John Doe still barely making under $100,000 for 7 years, or 7 and 6 years. Shenene only making over that. Now you do the math. Think about it yourself. This is what I'm gonna leave you with. If you think it's good, you ask me more. You leave me a comment. If you don't think about it, guess what? You like it? Give me a thumbs up. And I can tell you more about education, man. This is what I'm good at. Somebody asked me what is my passion? Try to educate people for the things that they don't know. And one other thing that I want to leave you guys with, man, educate yourself is the way to go in life. Bye. Peace.